Oh my God, Taylor Swift is walking in the room right now.
At the end of the day, it's night. Andre Cordova.
Influencer or influenza? Brandon Foo.
And welcome to Sabotage. Hi, Brandon.
Hi.
What's up? How are you?
Good. Just got off work and I'm excited to be here.
So tell us, who are you? What do you do?
I work as a campaign manager. Essentially what I do is, that's not even my role. I don't do that. I'm not a campaign manager.
Oh, are you telling lies?
I'm telling lies. I'm hoping for a promotion, actually. That's why I said
You're
that.
manifesting it.
I really am. So I am sort of a manager. I'm more like an executive. And what I do is I work with influencers and pair them with brands and just work with them for TikTok, Meta, and stuff like that.
So in case you haven't figured it out, the subject today is influencers. Love that. Well...
No, we do. It is my bread and butter. If I didn't have them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do.
Yeah, they keep you employed.
They literally keep me employed. They earn a lot more money than I do, but they keep me employed.
That's such a weird dynamic, isn't it?
It's sort of like, think about it this way. An artist's manager is obviously going to earn less than the person making the music. Right?
Yeah. Well,
Usually.
theoretically.
Well, okay, let's just think like Taylor Swift's manager. She probably earns less than Taylor Swift. Unless you're like Scooter Braun, then it's different story.
All right. To start off with, what is an influencer?
What is an influencer? So we don't really like calling them influencers anymore. I don't know. I feel like influencer has like some
a negative connotation.
Yeah,
to
negative
it.
connotation. So I really prefer to call them creators because that's what they are. They create things and they do it creatively, you know? And a creator is anyone on any platform who sort of has a voice and makes a mark in whatever niche they're in, which is comedy, lifestyle. That's what a creator is.
I definitely see it more as the creator kind of side of things. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally a creator. Don't know about the influencing part.
That word influencer, you sort of have that connotation like that you can influence people.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, not a lot of influencers actually have that power to like say, go buy this and everyone's going to go buy it.
Yeah. And that is a particular subset of influencers that don't do anything other than trying to sell shit.
There definitely is.
Yeah.
I don't work with those. I work with people with they're hardworking. They really are creative and they find ways to tell stories for brands in their own organic, unique way that captures their audience's attention.
Okay. They got personality and shit.
Yeah.
They got something going on.
Literally. Yeah. Is it hard to be a creator? Probably not. I think a lot of people can and a lot of people should try, especially like, you know, small businesses. If you have a passion and you really like doing what you do, I feel like you can become a creator, sharing it with people. Like you like making music, share it with your audience. How do you make music? Anyone can be a creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that cute?
I know.
How long have you been in the business for?
I've only been in this space for like a little less than 2 years. It's kind of new for me to work with creators, but I have loved every minute of it. There's so many fun things that I get to do, events I get to go to. Yeah.
So when I think of influencer, when I think of fucking influenza, because I've been sick the past week, when I think of influencers, I think about the rise. When did that happen? When was that first a thing?
I gotta say, it's still relatively new. Like, we've had influencers come before and like in different waves. Like, you know, remember YouTube?
Yeah.
There was people plugging
literally
their little things halfway through. Like,
sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
You know? Sponsored by League of Legends, kind of vibe. And like, that is just a newer version of how they're doing it. Now it's not so much on YouTube. YouTube is sort of that long form type of video sort of becoming more obsolete, and people are coming TikTok and Meta where you're getting these like short form videos.
When it comes to putting the content out there and having to put it on every fucking platform that has ever fucking existed, it is such a pain in the ass, but you find a way to streamline it and everything. I do have these full episodes up on YouTube and they go on streaming platforms for the podcast part. Then I'm putting out fucking reels and TikToks like every day. Because I get people who are like, oh, I watched the reels. Oh, I watched just the clips. And I'm like, can you go watch the full fucking thing, please? At least if you're engaging with the reels or TikToks, yeah, sure. Love that. That's great. But if you're just watching like the fucking stories, that shits me a little bit.
That's how you gotta like catch them. Like you gotta say something worth for them to like, you know what, I want to tune in. So like if we say something really clickbaity right now, people might go and watch it. Like, oh my God, Taylor Swift is walking in the room right now.
Just lie.
Yeah, just literally lie and be like, oh my God, that is so funny. Let's go watch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how you grab an audience's attention. And it is a little like jarring to have to like, you know, consistently post on every single platform. Like obviously for yourself, I don't do that.
It is kind of funny seeing the lengths people will go to for clickbait.
Oh,
like,
yes.
every YouTube thumbnail looks the same.
Yep.
It's been a learning process to determine what's the best way to start the video. Like, where is the best spot, bit of a hook, like, bit of a statement at the start of it.
Yeah.
Whether from myself or my guest, then that tends to perform better because, like you said, it grabs their attention for longer than 2 seconds.
You definitely need that hook. I think that hook is the most important part of a video.
Yeah.
There are so many different ways. It's great to see it like show up on TikTok and Reel, but also like natively, like what works on Reel and what works on TikTok. Because I would say IG Reels get so much more hate than TikTok.
Yeah,
do you
they
agree?
They do.
And
Absolutely.
they are so much more ruthless. I would never post on Instagram because of that.
No, you know what's crazy? Okay, I'm actually glad to be having this conversation with someone who gets it because it's a cesspool of hate is what Instagram is, which should come as no surprise because it's meta.
Yep.
But what was interesting is like podcast clips generally does better on TikTok or is more consistently doing well on TikTok. Reels is kind of hit or miss. But then with music, my God, I have so many censorship issues on TikTok. Reels was like where my stuff started going viral. But the problem is that it doesn't convert as well to streams. Bit of a mind fuck.
No, I completely agree. Reels, their censorship is less. I've always said that.
Yeah.
And TikTok, I just feel like when you said that you get a lot of views on TikTok, that's because the algorithm is so much stronger there. And your videos are consistently being pushed out to people who actually enjoy watching your videos.
Yeah.
It's like that works.
And that's, like I said, specifically for the podcast account, because then with music, I don't know what these other artists are doing to get traction on TikTok. Because, like, I swear to God, half my issue regarding the censorship is, you know, half my catalog, my discography is explicit. Or, like, certain words and stuff, or, like, they won't admit it. But, you know, when you're a minority on TikTok, particularly gay, they try to fucking shove that shit down. That's been my experience with it. So
I work really closely with TikTok, so I will neither comment nor deny on that. Sorry. If it's any consolation, I feel like I'm shadow banned sometimes, but I don't think I'm shadow banned. I think I'm just putting really shit content.
Yeah, it has been, again, an interesting process to figure out what works and what doesn't. The thing is, like, with TikTok, people try to say, oh, they want authenticity. They want it, like, real and this and that. But on TikTok, that's not fucking true. They want it to look polished. Because at least when it comes to music content, performance clips, and then with the lyrics and with the music over it, whatever, does not get much traction at all on TikTok. Not an issue whatsoever on Reels. Like, it gets so many more views and engagement and all this stuff. So
I think when they say they want it to be authentic and real, TikTok loves it. TikTok loves when you go there, face the camera, and just like say something that traumatic happened to you. TikTok wants an Emmy. And you're giving it to them.
There are so many facets to what can or doesn't work on that fucking platform. But platforms generally dislike variety content.
No, I completely agree with that.
So it becomes an issue when it's like, well, I'm an artist and I've got amazing music that I'm trying to showcase.
People love niches, and that's the algorithm as well.
Exactly.
You know, the algorithm is pushing out. If you do music, they're going to push it out to music. And because you're posting something that isn't usually what you post, the algorithm like, oh, this is weird. Where do I send this? I feel like a lot of people who do music on TikTok, it is very hard for them to do well unless they are famous.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, they've already got a big following.
And that's when you can do random crap. You know, like Taylor Swift posted a video using Blackpink's music once, and I was like, what is happening here? And why am I getting this? But you know what I mean? It's like, it really has to be someone who is solidified as a musician. Kind of unfair, I would say.
It's a struggle. It really is. Especially when you're trying to avoid being a giant fucking cliche with the way that you promote your stuff. Because I can never and will never be like, I think I just wrote the song of the summer. Like, if I do that, just someone shoot me in the head. Take me out.
It's so funny you said that, because I made a TikTok that did that exact same thing, and it blew up a little bit, at least 100,000 views, and it was quite like, it was on that realm. And do you remember that time when like every single artist was like making music using like nursery rhymes?
Oh God.
And it'd be like, that was like my bane of my existence. Every single person was doing it, like A, B, C, D, E, F, U.
Yes.
That vibe.
Yeah.
And everyone was doing it. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to jump on this bandwagon and make fun of them.
Yeah.
And it worked. That is what gets you views. You know, I made the song of the summer. You hate your boyfriend? Listen to this, you know?
Yeah.
It does work. And I guess like it does. That's the hook. That's the hook that you need.
Yeah, I guess it's like...
But like your songs have that, I feel like. You do it on your stories all the time. You talk about your story of your song. Why not change that? And sort of like...
I know, that's the trick, is trying to figure out how to phrase very concisely what it's about and selling that.
I mean, you have like... I feel like there was one song, I forgot what it was, but it was like, it had like a demonic vibe.
That's quite a few of my songs.
I know. But like you could easily do it as like, yeah, your ex was possessed by demons. Perfect. I have a song for you. You know, like something that like is completely out there, and you just need that hook to grab it. Like putting a song out there isn't gonna do anything. You just have to grab that hook and just kind of sink them in. You know?
Yeah, I've been thinking that I might start getting a little more creative with my hooks by straight up lying about
love. I love lying. I'm a big liar.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I'm so bad at it. Like I struggle so much with just lying about things and to people. But then I'm like, it's the internet. If you believe whatever you see, then you're kind of a dumbass. So I can kind of use that as justification for like, well...
I had a rage baity series back in like 2021 when I was really bored and it was like COVID.
Yeah.
And so I just put a bunch of videos of me guessing flags. Most of them I really didn't know. Yeah. But a lot of them I was like, oh, I know that one. I'm just going to lie and just say something else. That video got like 3 million views and it got shared on like Reddit and it was like, oh, this guy's so stupid. Yeah. Like I've never met a dumb Asian before. And I'm like, yes, you have. That's me. And I was lying. But like, it's like stuff like that. Like rage bait really works.
Oh, rage bait 100% does.
I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm just like...
You're just a little troll.
Yeah, just a little troll. I'm like, what's wrong? What's wrong with being a troll?
I mean, it depends on like the kind that you are. I think when you're doing stuff like that, it's technically harmless.
I would never ever do a prank. Like never do that. No, but like as long as like it's harmless, the only person that's hurting is myself and my family. I think it's fine. Only disappoint your family. That's all you need.
Yeah. See, and I haven't even had that as an excuse. I have fucking family. So I could just do it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
If you get a message from your mom saying, did you really not know those flags? That is when you know you've succeeded.
If I received a message from my mother, I think I'd have other things to worry about.
Okay. That's not what we're talking about today.
Because she's in the ground.
What?
So
sorry. I am...
Now you know, but it is commonly known law.
Intermission? Is this like...
Intermission.
Because I don't know what to say anymore.
You're like, let's take a break. Yeah. No, it's fine. My mother passed from brain cancer. Yeah. That's why I've got a song called I Hate Cancer. Like I said, I don't have family to worry about because she's dead. The rest of my immediate family are dead to me. And extended family are overseas.
That's where you come in with the hook. Your mom had brain cancer. Here's a song for you.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
That would grab someone.
Just being like straight up blunt like that.
Just blunt. Just be like, as you said, be authentic and be true.
Right.
Just go straight at it.
But you know what part of the problem is with that? It comes back to the censorship. Because you try to say things that I would say that I'd normally fucking say.
Yep.
And it's not allowed to be said. They don't like when you say those things.
Okay, how about you say those things right now and I'll tell you if you can on TikTok. Go on. I know moderation pretty well.
Well, when it comes to abuse.
Yeah.
Because I've written songs about, like I've experienced a lot of abuse before I grew up abused. And so songs that are about that, I have to circumvent that subject while being about that subject.
That's very true. Yeah, that would get censored. I do see that. I can't really help you there. You kind of give me a roadblock. Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck. Okay.
I've already stumped the expert. I love that.
That's not great.
Now
for
you
me.
understand why I have like issues with censorship.
Have you thought of like releasing clean edits?
I have. In some cases, it would kind of ruin the song. I do think it's worth giving a go, but there's a purpose to swearing in the song or what have you. Like my song Kitten, it's very explicit. And the hook of the song is, I don't want to talk. And it goes, fuck off. I said, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Fuck off. Fuck off is a chanty, everyone gets angry moment. And it's amazing to perform live, but it is hard to advertise because it's an aggressive like fuck off moment. So that one, it would feel very weird to change it to anything else. My recent single, Cry About It. The first verse, I'm going off. Like, it's a diss track. I'm like, fuck that boy, basement bitch, fuck it up, because he ain't got shit, something like that, I don't know. And again, it's like, well, what do I replace it with? But
I guess when you're trying to like advertise that song, it does make it hard just because it's so explicit. But like, you have like people like Cupcake who like release songs.
That's what I mean.
But she doesn't, but the thing is, she doesn't promote it. I don't think she promotes her songs.
Everyone else does that for
Everyone
her.
just knows it by word of mouth.
Yeah.
Like, I know Deep Throat very well. When it is songs like that, it definitely would be pulled back.
Yeah. A strong part of my aesthetic and my branding is this like queer aggression, like trauma aggression kind of thing. And it's hard to convey that sometimes.
But sometimes I also think it's just luck.
It is. Absolutely,
like,
it
my
is.
videos will hit like 1,000 views and then like another video will hit like 1 million the same week. And I'm just like, but that one wasn't funny. Why did that hit?
Yeah, like,
and
it's
then there are so many
stupid.
times I look at my videos, I'm like, oh, that hit like 10 million views and I look so fucking ugly. Why?
See, I would not be able to live with that.
Well, I clearly don't. There's like, there's just, but then again, my videos are awful. I don't even want to talk about them. Sometimes I don't understand it. You know, like I'm on it. I'm on every platform. I work for the platforms. And I sometimes just don't get how things get like big. Like, do you know that like Leah Halton video? Lip syncing to a song in her car. She's Australian.
Okay.
And it's the most viewed video ever.
Really?
Yeah. Well, and she also won like video of the year. Like, see, then
Lip
again,
syncing what?
it's like a Bob Marley song.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate that shit. When someone, okay, the fact that so many videos of someone just lip syncing a song and not even doing it well, mind you, they're not exactly like a drag queen that's lip syncing kind of level. Like they're just, they're barely opening
Like
their
Bella
mouth.
Poarch, you remember her?
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, I get it. When they're attractive, it's pretty privileged. It's a very big thing. And you know,
Pretty privilege is a thing.
very big thing. But I will never understand the appeal of those videos. They get millions of views.
They do.
It's crazy.
Sometimes I really just don't understand like what gets pushed out. But it is what it is.
No, absolutely.
Have you done like brand deals and stuff like that?
No, not yet.
Is that something you'd be
Open-
interested
No, absolutely.
to do?
I would definitely love it for the podcast. Like I've been wanting to. This is the first episode that we're filming for season 5. Won't necessarily be the first episode, but I do want to hold off on putting these episodes out until I've gotten sponsorships and shit or branding, whatever the fuck, to go with it.
Is that where I come in? Because I could totally push you forward for things.
Yes, please do. I would love that.
Getting sponsorships for podcasts is actually really hard.
Really?
And yeah, really hard. And usually brands will come to podcasts when the brand has a specific thing they need to sell.
Yes.
And then they would sponsor that podcast for maybe 2-3 episodes,
Yeah.
of the season. Or usually, or like just like 3 separate episodes. And usually you need to have like all these like view metrics and like, it's just like, it's a lot.
How sustainable is this practice, this, being an influencer or creator in the field?
I think a lot of people would be surprised that brands actually love working with creators, and brands are going to continue working with creators. It is a new place in marketing at the moment that really works, and it shows. I mean, I don't have the exact details, but brands have come to us and let us know that things are going well for them.
Yeah.
It is a great way to like get that celebrity without getting that celebrity. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So like you don't have to work with the Taylor Swifts and the Joe Jonas. I don't know why I said Joe Jonas. That was a fucking joke.
Honestly, fuck Jojo Siwa. So
I didn't even say Jojo Siwa. I said Joe Jonas.
Oh, I thought you said Jojo like
At least Jojo has work. I don't know why I said Joe Jonas. Anyways, but it's like, you know, like they're sort of getting that celebrity without getting a celebrity. Like there are so many Australian creators who have millions of followers who like in your eyes could be seen as a celebrity.
And they'd be much more affordable.
Much more affordable. Yeah. Still expensive, but much more affordable.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on the influencer, you know? Like those really, really big ones like Bella Porch, Charlie D'Amelio, Addison Rae, they're going into territory of like being a celebrity.
Yeah.
And less so much creator influencer vibe. But yeah, they would cost a lot.
There's always been an interesting disconnect between influencer creators and celebrities. And we've seen instances of that out in the wild at events and things. Yeah.
People have their like reasonings to not like people because you're an influencer, but that's fine. I mean, like celebrities get hate. Just think of it like that. I'm at the Met Gala and you're not. Suck it. I watched the Met Galas when I was like, oh, why are they there? I didn't ask that. And it wasn't because I was jealous. It was a genuine question of, wait, why are you here?
I think what people also got to consider is we have entered a completely new age. We've had the internet, which has led to the rise of influencers in the first place.
Yes.
And as a result of that, the thing that separated celebrities and the peasants has disappeared. Have you seen a decline in influencers at all? Well,
have I seen people get canceled? Because yes.
Any of your clients?
No. I don't have like a set of influencers I work with. I will reach out to whoever I think fits a brief.
Okay.
I'm very open to like working with anyone, and that's what I put towards to my clients. I'm like, here's who I think would be perfect for your campaign.
Good thing we have variety content here on the podcast, but an underlying theme, alcohol.
Love that.
I was thinking of like, cheers. We were talking about looking into sponsored like drinks. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be amazing. That's the dream.
We can talk later. Actually, I know people.
Oh yeah?
It's so funny that you said that. I don't know if you know, but TikTok did not allow alcohol sponsorships at all.
Really?
No alcohol could be advertised on TikTok until recently.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you have to be 25 and over to actually advertise alcohol on TikTok.
Okay.
Now, in Australia.
Yes. As like a global kind of...
Have you seen 24-year-olds recently? They look 18.
Yeah, that's true.
People don't even know how old I am.
Same.
Are you older than me or I'm older than you?
I think you're older than me.
Oh, wow. That's fucking rough. Did we all hear that? That was a drive-by homophobia, racism. I don't know. It felt like a hate crime.
As we said before, there is a negative connotation associated with it. I don't know if that's like gotten worse or not. What do you reckon?
I think people still kind of make fun of them for what they do, but oh my god, they are earning bank. You can make fun of them as much as you want, but like clients love working with them. People love working with them because one, they're easy and they get messages across very well. And I think that's why I love working with influencers. Yes, some of them are difficult. Like everybody is difficult, but like it's so much fun because every single influencer is so different. Yeah. And you get to like review their content. You're like, this creator is doing it differently than this creator. This creator is showing more of their skills in editing. You know, like it's just so interesting to see what people can do.
True.
And I love that. There'll be like people who are like, oh, I love this person who's like creating content. But as soon as that person does anything for like a brand, it's like, oh, are you broke? Why are you selling yourself?
Out.
And I'm like, no, everybody needs to earn money somehow.
Literally, like, bitch, I've been doing this for free for 4 seasons. And if they have a
platform, let them do it.
Yeah, let them use it.
Yeah, get that bag.
Go.
Literally.
Oh my God. If I could, I would. And I would love to. Yeah, like, go for it. Good on him for making bank.
I mean, like, you have had, like, such interesting people on your couch.
Yeah. Let's talk money.
Yeah.
How much are we looking at?
Okay, so it is different for each creator. It's all about, 1, their following, to how relevant they are in that moment. For example, you have celebrities on TikTok who have like 300,000 followers. You know, like they don't have a huge following, but they are an actor. They're gonna still cost more. It's not just about following. But then you have people like Hailey Bailey, the 20, 30,000 per video, based on what I know of current rates and stuff. Micro influencers being like a couple hundred to a couple thousand. I can't really put a monetary value on it.
No, but it makes sense because it's according to what they do, the work involved.
And like also like think about the deliverables. Like people always think, oh, they're being paid this much for this video. No, they're also getting paid to make the video. They're getting paid to cross-post the video onto other platforms. They're getting paid for the usage meaning like boosting onto like platforms. So like, you know, when you open your phone and you get an ad on TikTok, that's also counted in the rate and stuff like that. So there's a lot more than just, oh, he got paid this much for this video.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is a lot. Vlado, I don't want to, this has to be cut. But he came on here for free, right?
Yeah, I've had him on like twice now.
Are you guys friends?
Yeah.
He's really hot.
That guy has been annoying the fuck out of me for years.
Unfortunately, if you want to, you got to cut this out too. Also, you have a boyfriend.
Yeah, and?
Who is also really hot. Who I met.
Yes, you did. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Everyone's hot. I just love everyone. I perceive things and everyone's hot.
Yeah. We love that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to behavior and attitude, talk to us. Tell us.
What do you mean by behavior and attitude?
Of these influencers and creators, and you've mentioned like you enjoy working with them and stuff, but realistically...
Yeah.
Okay. How much can you say without disparaging?
Okay, I will say this. A lot of the influencers I work with have managers. Sometimes if like there's a shoot, I meet them in person. I have worked with people in person. But a lot of the times these big influencers usually have a manager. I love working with managers. I think they understand.
Yeah, no,
they understand where I'm coming
it.
from, and they're obviously protecting their talent. Like there definitely are talent that are more difficult to work with. That's the business, you know?
True.
You're always gonna have people who think they are Tom Cruise. And then, but really they're going back to what I said before, Joe Jonas.
I'm loving all this Joe
really
Jonas
don't
slander.
like Joe Jonas.
That is totally valid. After all the shit he pulled with...
Taylor Swift, yep.
Not even her. I was thinking... Was it him?
Sophie Turner? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But the breakup in 18-second call was insane.
You know, I used to listen to Forever and Always when I was in high school.
How do I say this? You look like someone who listened to Forever and Always in high school.
But you know what's crazy? I'm not a Swiftie at all now.
Oh, I'm a huge Swiftie. I have like tattoos all over me.
I don't know ethical billionaires. I can't do it. She's just... I mean, you know what it is though as well? Like her albums kind of went... down for me.
That's good for rage baiting.
It actually is.
He hates Taylor Swift. If she coughed on a beat, I would eat it up.
That's what I mean. That's the whole thing with celebrities. That's the difference as well. They could do anything and their fan base will eat it up.
That's because if she coughed on a beat, she'd make it sicker. So. Just saying. Anyways, a lot of influencers will surprise you. They are lovely. They are genuinely the nicest people you'll ever meet. And then there's the crazy ones.
Having been to some of these events, you definitely get a vibe from some people.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with that one.
I was there with my boyfriend and I was like, gotta go to the bathroom. So I went and there was a guy in there. Initially, he gave me a look that I felt was quite disrespectful. Whether it's like an influencer looking down look or a white gay looking down on a POC look, who knows? But... that's what happened in the bathroom. And then I come out shortly after him. I see he's talking with my boyfriend. Oh. I rock up. He looks a little surprised that I've stopped to join. And that's when we get introduced as boyfriends. And then all of a sudden he's nicer to me.
He's like, threesome.
So that's how we ended up getting each other on thing. Because he did with my boyfriend as well. So I was like...
So you definitely have to cut this out because he'll know.
I don't really... give a fuck. I keep it real here, bitch.
To be fair, would he even know you're talking about him?
It's definitely not the first time that, you know, a white guy has treated me a certain way and then they see my boyfriend and all of a sudden it's like, a stepping stone to the prize because they view the white gay in the relationship as the prize, which is going into racism territory. But
I could come back for a whole other conversation about that. I could tell you all about it. My God.
I actually think you should, because I've done like a part 1 on racism before, and I have touched on
I'll give you part
this.
2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus.
Yeah.
The amount of times I've gotten, oh my God, you're hot for an Asian. I'm like, oh my God, you are so dumb for a white guy. Soz.
This is why I'm mean to men.
But then again, I think about it, I'm just like, oh, every single guy I've dated is white. So what does that say about me?
Oh, go.
Indoctrinated. I'm like Pocahontas.
You know what I call it though? Colonizing the colonizers.
Oh, so you watch Ali Wong.
Do I? Has she said
Do you know
that?
Ali? Yeah, she said it in her special. She's like, if you sit on a white man's face, you're basically colonizing the colonizers.
Maybe that was in my subconscious and that's where I got it from, because I done been saying that for a while now. Colonize the colonizers.
I love that. I love how we got there.
I also
from
call it
influencers.
reparations.
Reparations.
The pretentious, uppity, looking down on you influencers do exist, but thankfully you don't have to deal with all too many of them.
Honestly, a lot of influencers are so sweet. I give them props for like being able to still be humble. Because trust me, if I was famous, I would look at you like a fucking ant. And you're like, a nice person. I just said I like people.
Yeah, I don't. I think people are garbage trash.
Same.
Yeah. Men are the worst though.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm so much older and wiser. Fucker.
Sponsorships, brands, and expectations. Where is the line with a lot of these brands and stuff like that? Because, say for example, for me, authenticity, like I keep it real. Don't necessarily have to swear all the time.
Mm-hmm. I was just about to get to that actually.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm very Jua Follow in my.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. I like Drew. She stitches all these like
Drew.
annoying men and just goes
She
at them.
tears down misogyny one man at a time.
Love Drew.
Yeah,
Queen.
love Jua Follow.
The top 3 things a brand looks at when we put you forward is 1, their content. It's what they do.
Yeah.
First, the biggest thing that people are looking at is, do they speak? Do they speak?
Like, full stop. Do they speak
Do
English?
they speak? No. What the hell? They're not racist. No, it's do they speak? Because like, you know, like TikTok and Reels, you know, it's so predominantly like
because a lot of it's like
it's like me. I don't speak mostly.
Do they actually say anything?
Do they speak in their videos? Because they want to know if you are able to convey like a story to them. Let's say, can you sell this mug? Can you talk about how great this mug is, how it feels good in your hands? Like, is this your favorite dish? You know?
Even better with alcohol in it. So
Exactly. I finished mine. Secondly, it is, do you swear? That is, unfortunately, that is a very big thing. Swearing.
I don't have to.
The thing is, if your content contains swearing, like a lot of big brands look at the swearing part because they're marketing to like people of all ages, people of all backgrounds.
Depending on the product and stuff.
Yeah, usually like
at least that's kind of one of the perks of, say for example, alcohol is like, well, it's marketed to adults, so it shouldn't matter as much.
Yeah. I get that. It depends. Again, it's all about the client. Sometimes they do have creators who do swear. And they, like, for myself, I swear, and I have been reached out. I don't know why. Don't come to me. I don't want to do your thing.
Because you got them connections.
Lastly, it would be, like, what your content looks like.
Yes.
Like, is it filmed well? Like, most brands look for influencers with at least 10,000 followers on a certain platform. So we call them, like, nano influencers.
Yeah.
That's below 10,000. And nano influencers do get work. Like, it's not like impossible for them to do so. But like those big brands probably aren't going to reach out to you.
Right.
And then lastly, it's a little rough for these big brands. You know, they are being run by very traditional companies, very traditional people.
People who haven't died yet.
Well, yeah. I mean, sure. I wasn't going there. I do my due diligence, you know. I check everything. Have you said anything racist in the last 10 months?
In the last 10 months?
11th, you're fine.
Yeah, that's the threshold,
but you know
guys.
what I mean? It's sort of like
10 months.
I do my due diligence. I feel like I'm a CIA agent. I'm like, what have you done? What have you said? Have you been in any controversies? I very much pay attention to for every single influencer I put forward because I know my clients. And I'm not going to make my clients unhappy by putting someone
You're not going to waste anyone's time.
Yeah, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste their time.
Yeah.
My clients are...
Yours are like everyday kind of brands that
everyday kind of brands, big brands that you can think of. Think of your client as the boss.
Given that opportunity.
Yeah. And they're also like pushing this video to hundreds and thousands of people. And like, imagine you're starting a video and the first thing you're saying is, fuck! You know, like it doesn't work. Sorry, it's worse. It's gonna get flagged by the government, and they're gonna be like, and you did not just put a video out that said "fuck" in your first 10 seconds. So I'm just saying,
hell of a hook though.
It is a hell of a hook for your thing. Fuck.
Yeah. Oh my god. On the subject of influencers and creators and things, you got anything to contribute? One
thing that a lot of people always ask me is why I don't want to be an influencer myself. A creator myself.
You kind of act like one.
Oh God, no.
Oh no.
Oh no. So funny. That's one of my biggest TikToks. Me saying, like, pretending to have an Australian accent. No, because the thing is, I have always never wanted to be a creator. Like, yeah, I have a ton of followers on TikTok, but that's never been my thing. Again, I love rage baiting. I just wouldn't be able to do it. Everyone's like, oh, influencing is easy, creating is easy. It's really not. Because in my head, I'm like, the last thing I want to do is make something for a brand. And that's my own take on it. That's why I don't do it. That's why I help people do it. I love being able to, like, you know, hit you up and be like, hey, I have an event. Do you want to come?
Yeah.
You know, it sort of like makes me happy in a sense, like getting people opportunities.
Oh, that's really cute.
And I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I could never.
Couldn't be me.
I literally couldn't be, because like I would just be lying the entire video. I have a following, and like I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for. No, I am.
You're like, I swear.
I'm so grateful for the following I have, and like the fact that people remember me for like the things I've done on TikTok is crazy. Have you ever had that situation where people come up to you like?
I've gotten that about the podcast. They're like, oh my god, like I've seen your podcast, like never stop doing it. I'm like, thank you so much, because I want to die. You know what I mean? It's like,
but that's the thing, I love that.
It keeps me going, keeps me alive.
I love that. I love the recognition.
I love that too.
But I would hate having to like be someone people like look up to, because I am not someone to look up to. Don't look up to me, my god.
Polar opposites right now. Because look, I realistically, this podcast is to entertain, advocate, educate, and to empower people, especially minorities. Having grown up abused and all that shit, having been mistreated for the majority of my life, I'm like, no, you deserve self-respect, self-esteem, standards, all this shit. Fuck them. They can get hit by a bus for all I care. Like, literally do right by you and don't settle for anybody's BS.
And that's why you're a creator and I'm not. You know?
Yeah.
It's not for me. I very much just love helping people. I do still like the following, and I do still like the likes.
You like the attention.
And I like the attention, and I like it when you say, haha, Brandon, you're so funny. What I don't like, stop sending me dick pics, go away. Don't need it. But I do like everything else. So
long as it's relevant or applicable or something that I agree with, then happy to. But otherwise, like, there's a lot of stuff that I would say no to, I feel. I mean, people have asked, like, what is, like, the one thing you would say yes to? And I was like, I have really had to sit there and think about it, because I'm like, you know what? I will say this. If Pop Mart came to me today and was like, we will give you 10,000 Labubu's. I knew you were going to bring up the fucking Labubu's. If you do a video for 10,000 Labubu's, would you do it? I was like, I would do that. Like, I think it had to be like a hyper fixation for me to be able to do something. I just cannot think of anything. Like, they could pay me whatever they wanted and I wouldn't do it, because it is not what I want to do. Oh my God, lucky you. Supportive and safe. I had my high school thing. I had high school boyfriends. It was great. My first boyfriend, abusive as well. My first boyfriend was a drug dealer, and he got expelled from school and then kicked out of Singapore. So I think... Wild. I know. My first boyfriend was a compulsive liar and put me through a court case that lasted a year. Oh my God. Is this like part 2
the podcast, because I'm like, I don't think this is about influence anymore.
No, this is like a little extra bit at the end.
Cute.
Yeah.
I embrace my trauma.
That's the thing.
I love talking about it. Again, this comes back to TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like, I love exposing my trauma on the internet because it gets views, baby.
Yeah.
And every time I bring up my dad, who has 3 wives, it gets views, baby.
Technically, my dad had 3 wives too.
You should bring that up.
Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to add? Anything you want to advocate for or defend or, try to save your job after the things you've said?
Oh. Everybody will tell you that being an influencer and being a creator is an easy job. Is it relatively easier than a lot of hard working jobs where you're on your hands every single day? Yes. By no means does it diminish what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think creators get so much hate for what they do, but what they're doing is so creative and so much fun. Big brands are coming to you to work with you to do things nobody thought possible 10 years ago.
Exactly.
We are in a new world of marketing.
If you can make money out of that, sounds like everyone else is hella fucking jealous. A lot of people settle for doing what their parents push them to do, what they perceive to be a high-paying job or a stable job or whatever the fuck. And it's like, I'm fine being in the poverty line for for a musician, but whatever.
I mean, it's just another creative job that people tell you not to do.
Exactly.
It's like acting, it's like making music, it's all that stuff. People always tell you you're not going to make money out of it, but the thing is, you love doing what you do and do it.
Yeah. And then when you do make money off it, with creators and influencers and such, they talk shit. And it's what? Bro.
And who knows? If you die one day, you'll be like Salvador Dali. Your work is going to cost so much more. I can't wait for me to die and my TikToks to come back as NFTs. Could you imagine? Just me moaning on TikTok as NFTs?
Thank you for being here, Brandon.
Oh, I loved it. It was so much fun.
I hope so. I was not sure what drink to get, or what kind of Prosecco to get. And I was like, fuck it, I'll get the good stuff that I get with the Queens and that.
Yeah.
Because this was a struggle to organize.
Yeah, it was a struggle. That was partly my fault. Actually, a lot my fault. But I had to get things approved.
That's totally valid. But I figured it was worth a celebration. So I'm really glad to have had you here. And this was fun. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Love it. So, this has been Sabotage.
I love my boss. And I'm saying that because she's going to hear this. She is reviewing this before it goes out. So
and then I cut it out.
Don't cut this out.